some of the most ridiculous viral trends out there. Let's begin.
Cake or no cake? Definite cake. Definite cake. Definitely got cake.
Wow, what does this world come to? This guy in this video is absolutely absurd, ridiculous, dumb, and he's me. I saw a cake challenge, I saw somebody post it, I was like, oh, I have a gym full of fun people who are also bodybuilders who got a lot of cake, so I was like, let me try it. The first one went unbelievably viral, and so I did it again, and the next one went also almost just as viral, and I continued to do it. It kept getting viral. So what this led me to do was continue on this trend of things just to seek views, and I regret that. If you are trying to be an influencer, social media personality, whatever it is, remember that the internet stays. You know, you can delete the video, whatever, as long, you know, but it stays, and you have to then be recognized potentially as this person who did these things. And there have been a couple times where in public I was recognized as
the cake guy.
Well, that was interesting, cool, fun, and I'm glad people come up when they do recognize me from random videos I've been in. That one I wasn't proud of. It wasn't like I went home and I'm like, oh, how can I do this next cake video? It was always just a spur of the moment. I'd see a couple people in the gym that happened to be blessed in the cake department, and I was like, oh, let's make a video, and then they would agree, and it'd be a fun thing. We'd get our workout in, or I'd get them in between sets because it's very quick to film. That's why I filmed it, because it was easy views, it was interactive. The other thing about some of these comments, a little intense. A lot of the comments were like, oh, this dude's so weird, he's gay, he's only smacking the dudes' butts. All right, first of all, have you ever been in a gym locker room?
It hurts.
While I don't necessarily promote this as something that every dude should do, I'm not saying it was great. I don't stand by this that much, but really, bros will be bros, man. We're not over here like sexualizing each other. It's like, got cake, congratulations, you squat, or whatever it was, or good shit, or good job, whatever. We didn't mean it in no kind of, you know, sexual way, which there's nothing wrong with that, but that's just not the way I wanted to be portrayed. That's not how I wanted to come off. The other thing was, how could they get mad at me smacking dudes' butts? Well, imagine the video was reversed, and imagine I only smacked the girls' butts. Imagine that. Then I would be attacked by everybody by, oh, how this
perverted, how could they let him do this? Or
he forced them to do that, how could he
just disrespect them?
It would be a nut house. That was part of what made these go viral, is because the comment threads would be like, oh, why is he smacking the dude's butts, blah, blah, blah. So I knew how to stimulate the comments. So one time I just did it just because I felt like it. Then the rest of the videos, when I did that, I did it purposefully because I knew it would stimulate views. Now again, if you are trying to be an influencer, if you're trying to be a social media personality, you have to just remember, people are going to see these videos. They're real people. The views are not imaginary. There are real people behind these. And you have to be aware of that, because whatever you want to be recognized as, whatever you want to be known as, it's gonna be that. And for a couple people, I'm just the cake guy. And I'm much more than that. Yeah, just like you are. You are much more than your last video you posted, but it's up to you to display that properly. And I did not, and I apologize to not only people watching, but to myself, because I just did myself a disservice. I have decades of experience of herbs and supplement knowledge. I've helped tens of thousands of people actually in person with varying ailments, illnesses, and chronic pains, all kinds of stuff, because I guided them properly, because I've studied this. I've gone through so much training to understand somewhat of how the body works in that regard. And I never posted it because it didn't get views. Anytime I would try, it would get, you know, people call it shadow ban. No, it was just,
well, first of all, boring. I didn't do it right.
You need to hold yourself accountable.
But also, it's because I was cultivating the proper audience. You have to be patient. So if you're trying to do this, you have to be patient. So understand, views will come if you post the right stuff. If you have knowledge, if you are, let's say, an authority figure in a certain space, the views will come. You just have to be patient. And just remember, you are your last video. If you were to pass on, which I almost had an incident where an appendix almost took me out. I was almost gone, bro. Almost gone, George. And I was like, yo, what was my last video? It's like, this is crazy. This is what the world's gonna remember me by? The cake dude? No, that's not what I wanted at all. If you also like me for more than being a cake dude, please like and subscribe. I don't want you to pay me money. Just hit the like button, watch it, thanks. And I know you're more than that too. You're more than whatever your last viral video was as well. And I just hope that if you are looking to take on this journey, it is a fun, blessed, amazing journey, but you have to understand what you put out there represents you. So remember to respect yourself in all things that you do and post, and I will see you soon. Bye, George.